Jackson Local School District in Massillon, Ohio, not far from Akron, is a model for the application of wireless networking in education today. With over 6,000 students, 6 schools, and 1 million square feet of space provisioned with Wi-Fi, wireless networks from Enterasys are enabling remarkable advances for students and staff alike. At the core of the Jackson Schools network are 2 Enterasys 4100 series wireless LAN controllers, 2 mobile IAM appliances, over 250 access points, and numerous Enterasys wired switches. Ease of use is critical for both staff and students alike. With only 5 IT professionals and an increasing emphasis on bring your own device, or BYOD, performance, capacity, scalability, management, and of course reliability are all elements that attracted the Jackson School staff to Enterasys. Janet Thompson is the Technology Director for the Jackson Local School District.
We have transitioned more to online learning, such as Study Island, BrainPop, Alex, those type of applications, more subscription-based. Our dependency on the wireless and the internet has increased over the past few years.
Network and IT security, always a challenge in any venue, is particularly important in the evolving BYOD environment at Jackson Schools.
When we were looking for a wireless solution, we needed to also be concerned about the security of the wireless system and be able to safeguard our production network from the bring your own device network. And we've actually been the Enterasys system has actually provided that ability for us to be able to have separate networks on the district, so that we can protect the district data, the important confidential student data. Rather than have a flat network, we've been able to divide it up and have several networks.
We also spoke with Keith Obermeyer, network specialist at the Jackson School District, about the importance of both security and the Enterasys OneView management console.
Our first part is that we wanted to get an idea about who was actually using our network. So over time we looked at different solutions that gave us some level of security with encryption on the wireless network, but as we went to our most recent wireless rollout, we've gotten to the point where we can identify single users as they bring their device on the network and be able to responsibly manage what sites they are able to see and get a history of sites that our students are visiting on the internet. We have, going back to 2001, we've had a VLAN divided network, but as we move into the Enterasys solution, we are getting to the point where we're using policies that actually interact down to the device level. So the policy can define the role that a device has on the network, so we can set access controls based on that device and that switch port. Through the Enterasys console, we're able to look for devices by MAC address, by username, and we're able to identify where in the network they're connected at any time. Even beyond that, we're able to classify the priority of service for the device. So through the management of the network, we can not only manage the devices, but then if I need to roll out firmware upgrades or update my switching gear, I can use the console and policy management features of the enterprise solution to manage my network devices.
Chris Yon is a science teacher at Jackson High School.
This week we're going to be using the wireless network all week in our classes, and we're doing genetics disorders projects. So every student can choose a specific genetic disorder, and because we can go online, they can find information on that disorder, and it allows them to go beyond the textbook. So that's really great. In a couple months, they're going to be going online and getting data from the Human Genome Project and analyzing specific genes from that Human Genome Project. So that, it allows us to access those types of data that are only online. And again, we're moving beyond the textbook doing this. I have a lot of students who bring in their own devices. And I put everything in my class that I hand out online. So I see at least 6 or 7 students in each of my classes. They're following my notes as I go over them just right online, and they can access everything. So it helps the students stay organized.
Linda Salome is the Secondary Curriculum Coordinator and International Baccalaureate Program Director for the district.
One of the most dramatic impacts we see is actually the access for the students of instant resources, so that in their classroom they don't necessarily have to leave the classroom. They're able to get online, they're able to find resources to support what they're studying in that class on a daily basis.
And all of this is made possible by the power of wireless and wired networks from Enterasys.
Enterasys has really fulfilled Jackson's requirements for a wireless system. We anticipate even replacing as our network infrastructure ages, as we replace switches, and we intend to transition to the Enterasys system. It's been very successful. We've been very pleased. We've been pleased with not only tech support, we've been pleased with functionality, we've been pleased with how we can manage our network.
It's easy to see how robust network access is improving education at Jackson schools. And as the district's needs for network services continue to grow, driven by BYOD, new cloud-based applications, and increasing sophistication in the overall curriculum, the opportunities available to students and staff alike are assured thanks to secure, high-performance, flexible, and manageable networks from Enterasys.